Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing on this Thursday morning? It is the 25th day of September. Time as I make this is 4:08 a.m. Hi, Rich here, and we have a frontal system on the way. I've been talking about it for several days now. It's going to bring the best chance of rain that we have seen in quite a while. But unfortunately, not every town and not is going to get the kind of rain I think that we had hoped for. Earlier in the week, the rainfall projections were great, and they're not so great this morning. I'm looking at the Birmingham radar there and the Montgomery radar there, and there is some rain on the radar, but it doesn't look spectacular at this particular hour. Maybe later in the day it will. You're going to see future radar below. Yesterday's high temperature was 95 with a heat index of 100. It's late in the ball game for that. Well, even right now, here at the house, 73 with a dew point of 70. Ouch. On the 25th of September? Really? Well, things will get better with the front. Hopefully we'll get the rain we want. And by the way, the marginal severe weather risk has been removed. That's good news. The front, which is now entering northwest Alabama, is not breaking any speed records. It'll probably make it to Birmingham by about, let's say, 1 p.m. 12 hours later, it'll be in southeast Alabama, south of Troy. And the rain chances are decent today. We'll put in a 70 to 80% chance that you're going to see a downpour at your house at some point. Again, fingers crossed. But we'll hang on to a small 20% chance behind the front tomorrow. And I think the nicer air will lag behind. And I think you'll start to feel the nicer air with lower humidity by about Friday evening, Friday night, and low humidity over the weekend with highs in the 80s and lows at night in the low to mid 60s. And if we don't get rain from this front, boy, that's it for a while. I mean, really, I don't see anything else that looks very promising for us. Meanwhile, out in the tropics, there's all kinds of stuff going on. We have Gabrielle's way out there. Gabrielle, hurricane warnings in effect for the Azores. And eventually this system will be affecting Portugal, Spain, and maybe even Morocco. That's Gabrielle. Then the new one is Umberto. Umberto is in the tropical Atlantic and could become a major hurricane in the Atlantic over the weekend. And Bermuda will have to watch that one. But the one we care about, as far as the United States goes, is Invest 94L. That one is in front of Humberto and may affect the Bahamas, and maybe some of the spaghetti models indicate the southeastern United States could be in the path of this system. So we'll have to watch what could become Imelda. That's the next available name. All right, you're up to date now on your forecast, and this morning everything is normal, including live on the radio 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1 WACV. There'll be another forecast discussion, which is what this is, the video, and graphic update with the blog in the 4 o'clock hour tomorrow morning, and your forecast whenever you want it across the dial on 8 radio stations, the Blue Water family of stations. All right, fingers crossed on the rainfall today. Oh my gosh, we need it. By the way, a new drought monitor map comes out at 8 o'clock this morning. It was ugly last week, and I expect it to be worse today. We'll see how that goes. Have a good one.
Rich Thomas Weather.